Hello everyone, my name is Earl Benedict C. Bodomo. Let me introduce you in my presentation. A before we proceed in my presentation, let me introduce you my topic. My topic is the mathematical patterns in art design. Let me introduce you in my presentation. I'll be showing you how mathematical patterns such as symmetry, fractals, tessellations, and the golden ratio have deeply influenced both art and design throughout a history and into a modern world. Let's explore how artists and designers use this concept to create a visually stunning and meaningful words from a classical architecture in a digital arts. Let's see. Um, Mathematical concept in art. Before we proceed in my presentation, my presentation is divided into three key parts. I've created mathematical concept in art, insightful exploration of specific patterns, where I focus on a fractal geometry in details, and creative applications in a modern design. Mathematical concept in art, explaining core patterns like a symmetry, tessellations, and the golden ratio. Insightful exploration of specific patterns, where I focus on a fractal geometry in a details. And mathematical concept in art, my infographic is divided into three sections that helps explain how math brings structures and creative to art. Symmetry provides a balance and harmony. For example, resonance painting and the Islamic mosaic use reflective symmetry to guide the viewers. I like it create a visual stability. While translations involves repeating geometric shapes with no gaps, like artists like MC and Shers use them to turn math into a mesmerizing art. I think this concept like directly to geometry and tile. While Fibonacci sequence and golden ratio, this sequence appears everywhere from pine cones to Greek temples in art. The golden ratio naman is a great missing proportions since a photonon it creates any proportions. Let's talk about symmetry in art. It's a explain how it creates balance and harmony. To give example, symmetry helps artists create balance from resonance painting to a modern logos. It guides the eyes and create calms. The illustrations are fitted shape, well, with no gaps like tiles. Explain how Escher used mud to turn into a illustrations into a fascinating art. Fibonacci and golden ratio. Introduce Fibonacci's numbers, and the golden ratio explain how they appears in a natures like shell, flowers, and are used to make art more pleasing. Fractals are amazing. They fit endlessly and create a complex with a beauty. We see them in a tree, clouds, and art. Let's talk in a different looks a fractals. A fascinating mathematical pattern. Fractals are shapes that fit at a different scales. They're complex yet made from a simple formulas. Think of snowflakes, birds, and clouds, all fractals. In art, fractals appears in a digital art, generative design using a algorithm. Nature-inspired design, a pattern that mimic organic and repetitions. Start focusing on a one pattern. Proctors explain what they are, a self-repeating shapes at a different scale. Proctors are amazing. They repeat endlessly and create complex beauty. We see them in a tree, clouds, and art. And how proctors are used in a digital art and nature-inspired design. We show us a artist apply math to create a visual depth. In digital art, proctors have built beautiful, flowing shape using simple math formulas. Mathematics isn't just in a classical art; it's a crucial modern design too. Architecture, parametric design use algorithms to make buildings both functional and artistic. Number two, graphics and digital design. Factors, softwares, or translations tools let artists create detailed, beautiful, imaginary. And number three, 3D printing and motion graphic. Pattern guides how we generate structures and motions. Um, we explain how math patterns are used in a modern design, like parametric buildings, 3D buildings, and motion graphics. Samples like designers now use math and computers to create a smart and functional and beautiful architectures. Math and creativity works together. Math gives structures and art add feelings, highlight how this balance drive innovations. To our wrap up, mathematical patterns are more than tools. They language used by artists and designed to express balance, complexity, and beauty. From symmetry in a ancient temples, in a fractals in modern generated art, what continues to inspire creativity. In today's design world, understanding math helps unlock a new possibles in a visual storytelling. Mathematicians' pattern not only help create structures in art, but they also unlock new avenues of creativity to today's uh, design world. And to our summations in the sport importance of mathematical patterns in a both historical and a modern art. And we encourage to see their new lens, like one that including math. Math doesn't limit art; it expands it by understanding pattern and artistic unlock new forms of beauty of meaning.
Thank you everyone for listening in my presentation. I hope you understand clear what I'm saying and thank you a lot. This will be submitted in Sir Jonathan Fagurayan.